Hey guys.
Oh,
Jano Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land. Whatever part of the world that you are in. Been a couple of days. Figured we'd sit down and have a little cup of coffee and a quick visit. Holy crap. Love that coffee, man. Been hot. Thanking the Lord for the rain. There's a little bit of a front that's coming through. It is a bit of a reprieve from the extremely hot and humid weather we've been having lately. Man, it's been to the point to where I come in the evenings around supper time and I've got a screaming headache, and I don't know if it's overheated or dehydrated or a combination of both. But man, alive, I get some pretty bad headaches in the evening time when we come in. It's just covered in sweat and it's been hot. It's just been awful hot. But it is July. I think it's still July. In the dog days of summer, so we've got a little more time to go. And I think I got some tomatoes ready in my garden if I go out and cut the weeds down and find the plants. It's been great weather if you're, like a pepper plant or a fly or a frog. You're loving life right now. But big fat guys like me, it's been hard weather on me. So, but I just wanted to. I was talking with some folks in town and listening to people, talking, and everybody's talking about how bad things are, and all the bad things that are on the news, and on the news sites you go, and there's very rarely anything that's good. And I was thinking that I'd like to remind everybody, including myself. I even remind myself of this quite often, that when you look at the news, it's always about somebody got murdered, the police shot somebody shot the police, terrorists doing this, and it's usually all bad. Every once in a while there's a feel-good piece about some good that's been happening, but I often remind myself that there is a lot of things that you never hear about on the news that happen on a daily basis. Every day there are tens of thousands of police officers and firefighters and EMTs who did a good job. Every day across the whole entire world, there are hundreds of millions of people who were kind and generous and helped people and were nice to people. And that happens every day. There is a lot of good left in this world. Just because all we hear about is the bad and the evil that goes on does not mean that has completely taken over. I don't believe that it has completely taken over. I look for the good, and there is still a lot of good in our world. And I firmly believe that good will defeat evil if we let it. The bad will have no power unless we give it to it, unless we give it the power to beat us. I'm not going to let bad beat me down and keep me in a state of perpetual anger or perpetual fear. I'm just not going to have that happen in my life. That's why I don't look at the news a whole lot, and I never really know what day it is and stuff, because I like to get up and take care of my family and be outdoors and enjoying the hills and enjoying all the things that the Lord and the hills have provided for us to look at and listen to. Just even if it's just listening to the rain on the tin roof, listening to the rain coming through the trees. To me, that's good. And I like good. Good is good. And I sounded a little corny, but it is what it is. And that's what I like for. That's what I look for, and that's what I like to keep myself pointed towards. When I do watch the news or look at the news website or something, I find myself disgusted with all of the deception that goes on, whether it be with politicians or with the big news media or with anybody else trying to backdoor us or deceive us. That could keep people angry, and it does make me angry too. But then again, I try not to stay angry, because if I'm always in a bad mood, then it will rub off onto my children or to other folks that I interact with throughout the course of the day, and I don't want that to happen. I want to be happy and look for the good in the world. versus always looking at the bad in the world. There is a fly. Get out of here. So, my oldest daughter is going to be starting, she graduated high school last year. She's going to be starting college. And, oh, Lord, is college expensive. I knew that college was expensive. We've applied for the financial aid that we can get, the grant, the Pell Grants and those kind of things. She did get a bit of a scholarship, but that still leaves us owing a balance on her tuition. I'm not going to do I don't want her to do a student loan, because student loans, if not properly handled, can be a giant pain for her when she graduates. And I just don't want to do that. So we're going to try to look at a way that where we're going to make monthly payments to the school and try to keep her tuition paid that way, versus trying to have to go in any kind of a debt, especially her just starting out her new adult life. I really don't want her to start that life in debt, because sometimes student loans, like I said, if they're not dealt with correctly, can be a giant pain in your life. So we're thinking of other ways, other revenue streams that we can do, because, as everybody knows, the channel doesn't make a lot of money. My channel is not designed to make money. My channel is just about encouraging and information and showing a little bit of things of what we do here around our little homestead and in our life. And country people doing country stuff, But we're thinking maybe a website to where we could have a better stream of traffic. Maybe sell my book on the website, the cookbook, and some T-shirts, and some of the stuff that we have for our rabbits and those kind of things. So that's what we're looking at, to try to generate a little bit more income to pay for tuition and school needs and stuff like that. And I'm a little iffy about it, because I don't like asking for any kind of help from anybody. But the way I figure, if we're doing it this way, then I'm not necessarily asking for help. We're selling products and stuff. So if that seems like it's acceptable to you, the viewers, then let me know. If it's not acceptable, then I will figure out another source of revenue. I absolutely will not allow the fan funding. That is not even an option, so please don't suggest it. I will not have anything given to me for free. I don't want anything, just people sending me stuff. That's not what I'm about. I don't want that. I want to have a product of some sort available for viewers, and I don't know yet what direction that's going to take me in. But if anybody has any suggestions on any way that I can have an additional revenue stream, then please feel free to let me know, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all you guys, man, taking time to hang out with us. It's nice. It's nice that we have a community that we all can interact and share ideas. And whenever I do need some advice and some help, I can ask my viewers, because you guys are a lot smarter than I am, man. You guys, and I'm sure somebody's going to have some really good ideas on some things that we can do to generate some additional income on top of the things that we already do, as far as selling critters and hides and making things and stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all's advice. If you have a chance, if you have any ideas, please let me know. Please do not offer to send us gifts. Please do not offer to send us money, any of that kind of stuff. That's not me. I'm just not comfortable with that. I would much rather have a body of work or products to generate income, rather than just asking for, please send me money because. So, like I said, any ideas, let me know. And like I say, this is just kind of a reminder, and a reminder to myself as well, that there is good, man. There's a lot of good around us. Every day there's a lot of good all around us. Good people, good families, good God, good scenery. Life is good. Life is good, so let's make it even better, and remind each and every one that there is still a lot of good in the world. And if you have a friend who's a little grumpy today, sit him down and try to make him giggle, and tell him a funny joke or something, and maybe you can turn his day around and turn it into a good day, to where he can also see that there is good left in the world. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope I'm just not rambling some stupidity. So you guys, thank you very much for watching and hanging out with us, and all that you guys do for our channel. It really means a lot to us. So have a great day. God bless. Oh, and the end. Buzz, buzz, the end.